Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video here going through some of the changes in version 2 of the Illusion custom ROM for the Nexus 4. There are quite a lot of changes to go through, but I'm only going to go through some of the main ones. And the first one I noticed straight away was the transitions. They have changed the transitions, and I do kind of like them. If I just dive into the settings here, you'll see what I'm talking about. You can see right there it kind of disappeared to the right and came in from the top. And you can just see it's throughout the whole UI, so it's all the time. Even if you go back to the home screen, it kind of comes up from the bottom. I think it gives it a lot more of an elegant feel, and I do like it. However, I do think it's a little bit slow on stock settings. So I like to go into development settings and change the transitions to 0.5. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Change the transitions here to 0.5, and you can just see how much quicker it is. You're not waiting for the animation to happen now. It's just a lot quicker. So I definitely prefer it like that. But I do like this animation pack. You can actually get this animation pack without this custom ROM, although it is built into V2. So yeah. Next up is the ability to disable or enable Halo completely in the ROM. So you can see right now I actually have it disabled. You can see it's not even in my status bar, so I can't turn on Halo. If I dive into the settings here, go to interface, go to Halo settings, you can see this tick box right at the top that says enable Halo. This is the box you need to tick if you want to enable it, or untick if you want to disable it completely. So if we tick it, you can see everything becomes active. We'll just click custom colors so it restarts the UI, and you can see Halo is now available. And if we just drag it to the X there, you'll now see that yes, it is available in your status bar. So you now have the option to completely enable or disable it depending on your preference. They've also included CyanogenMod's Privacy Guard, which if you've never heard of, allows you to run specific apps in what is basically an incognito mode. So once you've selected an app to run in Privacy Guard, it won't have access to contacts, calendar, browser history, or messages. So it keeps all your data safe. So it's pretty good. If you've got a dodgy app that you don't quite trust, you can enable it in Privacy Guard and it won't have any access to your data. So to access it, you have to go to settings, go to apps, and you can pick and choose any app. So let's just choose Facebook right now. And here we go. You can see underneath it, you can see here, enable Privacy Guard. So all it takes is a tick and you can see this little box appears. When Privacy Guard is enabled, the app will not be able to access personal data such as contacts, messages, or call logs. So you hit OK. We'll start up Facebook now, and once started up, you can see this little shield in the corner here. Privacy Guard active, Facebook will not be able to access personal data. If you just click this quickly, it gets you straight into the app info menu, and you can turn it off if you don't want it on. This is going to be great for dodgy apps that you're not quite sure of and you want to protect your data against. So definitely a cool feature there. So the last thing I want to show you here is the Google Edition boot animation. They've changed it from what we had before to what the Google Edition phones have, which actually looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to reboot and show you it here. And while this is going on, I'm just going to kind of scroll a list through here of what else is going on under the hood in this ROM. So there's some stuff here I can't really show you because it is under the hood, but they have included it. So I'm going to list that off right now. Keep an eye over here as well because you will see this new boot animation, which I think is pretty cool and I do actually like it. But yeah, here we go. I also want to mention a lot of people ask me about the stability of this ROM because it's still in beta, and I've got to say I run it with Matrix V10 and I really haven't had any issues with it. It's very fast, it gives you lots of customization, it's rock solid stable. I haven't had one reboot with it, so in terms of stability it's excellent, and battery life with Matrix version 10 is always good. So yeah, there you go, you saw the boot animation, and that's pretty much it, guys. If you're on V1 and you're thinking about V2, definitely give it a shot. You can just upgrade. You don't have to wipe your data. If you've never tried Illusion before, I definitely suggest you give it a go. It's not for everyone, but it definitely is a ROM to test out. So yeah, peace out.